If you've ever walked the Red Stick Farmers Market, you've probably been offered a handful of fresh pecans or a slice of a ripe peach from Buddy Miller. And while the market is where you may find him on the weekend, TWILA's Jennifer Finley spent the day with Mr. Buddy at his peach orchard in Waterproof, Louisiana. That's where she learned about his farming operation that he's perfected over the last 60 years.
Buddy Miller on a garden spot in Tensor and Concordia parishes. And today, at the moment, we're harvesting okra, both green okra and burgundy okra, and all kind of squashes. And we'll get to our peaches in a little bit. We raise green okra for people that don't know better, and the burgundy okra for people that do. It is awesome. It's not slimy like regular okra. You can actually slice it and put it in green salad. I've been farming for a little over 60 years. Love it. It's rewarding and challenging. We are on the Tensor Concordia parish line, just south of that line, and our peach orchard is right on the line between Tensor and Concordia on Lake St. John. And this is alluvial soil that was deposited from Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana through millions of years down the Mississippi River flooding. And it's some of the most naturally fertile soil in the world. Right here is burgundy and green okra, tomatoes on the end, yellow squash, zucchini, butternut squash, spaghetti squash, and we raise the best tasting variety of cantaloupes ever. And we raise 4 different kinds of watermelons to satisfy virtually every customer's desires. And we raise probably about 20 different varieties of peaches, because each variety lasts about only a week. So for us to have peaches from May through end of August, I think we plant around 30 different varieties. There's no secret that God intended peaches to be ripened on the tree and go in the orchard and pick it and eat it. We let them get as ripe as we can on the tree. We know we're going to sell them all anyway, so why not pick them at the peak of ripeness, juiciness, and flavor. The Red Stick Farmers Market has been my best source of income, and we don't have enough people here. We're down to less than 2,000 in the whole parish, and it's just not enough people here to support what we're doing. And we're fortunate to be able to come to the farmers market in Baton Rouge. And we've been very well accepted, and it's gotten where that our customers have turned more like family members. We see them every week, and that's really gratifying, and we appreciate it. And I get up at 2, leave about 2:45, and get back about around 7 o'clock. Just right for a young growing boy. They love us and I love them too.
Very good.
All right, you like those peaches right there. Check this watermelon for me. There are 4 words and sounds to listen for. Think, thank, thunk, and thud. Now think is a high-pitched sound like thumping on a crystal water glass. And thank's a little deeper, thunk deeper yet, and thud would be like tapping on a bag of flour or something. That's overripe. So the think is a high-pitched sound and is not ripe at all. So your challenge is to go about halfway between thank and thunk. Each customer has different views of what they like. Some people like big, long, striped watermelons. Some people like seedless watermelons better. Some people like the little sugar baby watermelons better. And we plant some yellow meat for people that like yellow meat watermelons. And that covers the whole spectrum of customer taste. This is our cantaloupe, probably the best flavored variety ever. It's more difficult to grow and it's more of a challenge to grow, but boy is it worth it. We're in the process of picking peaches now. What row you on now? All right, thank you. It takes a low IQ to even think about raising a peach. That's the first prerequisite right there. But seriously, it's challenging, but rewarding most years. This peach was just picked. Has a green leaves on it. Those leaves will stay green for 2 or 3 days. That's it. So we leave the green leaves on, and that's 100% assurance that's a fresh peach, right? When you pick a tree-ripened peach, cut it and peel it and taste it, that lets you know it's worthwhile, I guarantee you. So if you're looking for an occupation that gives you a challenge, this is it. It's a good environment to raise your children, good living environment. You see God at work every day in what you do.
You can find Mr. Buddy with his peaches and watermelons at the Red Stick Farmers Market in downtown Baton Rouge every Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Also look for late summer seasonal produce from him, including squash, Asian pears, okra, and figs. They're really tasty this year. Still to come on TWILA, what did the cow say to the deer? I have no idea, but I think we're going to find out next.